This is a video about my roommate, his birthday party, well, his husband's birthday party. I was supposed to go with a friend. Well, I invited someone to go with me, but I woke up late because the night before, okay, this was the day before I went to the concert for Pablo, the Carnival. And then that night, I was busy. So the next morning, I got home like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then went straight to sleep. And I just slept until I woke up. But then when I woke up, I got dressed and caught myself walking to the store really quick. But I started getting text messages from them about the party, which I thought the party was here at the house with the friends. But it wasn't. It was at a venue. It was not a venue. It was a club. It was at a club close to the city center. So I hot-footed it back here to the house and was waiting on Gil to get dressed because the birthday boy was already on the way to the venue. And so he and I got dressed, and then we went and caught a train together. There was forecast for rain. No, it wasn't. No, there was no forecast in the rain because I checked before I left the house. But then when we got to the train station, it started coming down. Then when we were on the train, it was like somebody had opened up the sky and just started pouring water out everywhere. So there's a couple of videos of how much it rained really, really quick. And so we ended up staying at the train station for like 15, 20 minutes waiting on the rain to stop, which I don't know. In the United States, there's no such thing as waiting on the rain to stop. But here in Brazil, we do that. So he was like, "Oh, we're just gonna wait here until the rain stops." I was like, "Okay." So we waited there, and then the rain it did let up. It dissipated, and then we walked up to the venue and we was there. But the venue got kind of messed up because it was supposed to be like a barbecue on the roof, and so the floor it was like that turf, fake grass, and so the water had saturated into the ground, messed up the grill momentarily, and the inside of the club was flooded. There was water all over the floor. Now, the shoes that I had on, I didn't realize this. There were holes in the bottom of those shoes. So when we came out of the train station, we were walking to the place. Of course, we're stepping in puddles every now and then. And then my socks on the inside, I started to feel them get wet. I was like, oh, shit. So then when we get to the venue, and there's water all over the floor, I was like, oh, shit. So I sat there for as long as I could. But, you know, when you're wearing high-top shoes, and your feet are wet on the inside, it is not a good feeling. So I sat there at least for like 2 hours. I did the best I could. We took pictures. And then I left before the cake got cut. I was like, I'm sorry, I have to go. He was like, okay, so we sat there. I sat there for a second. I did meet some guy who spoke English. He lived in California up until he was like 8 years old. 18 until he was like 18. And then after that, he moved back here to Brazil, which he was really cool. He said he used to work for IBM. And then, everybody else there was really nice. I had a good time. I didn't get to taste the cake, but it was all right. It came down. one second. Want to bother me, boy. Walk out the door. This time around, you're not welcome anymore. What you want is rumble. If it got laid on the ground, I will stop. Oh,
Prato normal de refeição, lotado. Aí você coloca o peixe, você deixa.
Look at what you did to me.